Did you ever wonder how awesome the female agents are? Or what kind of secret powers they have? These are the 10 strongest women in the entire Skibidi Toilet series, and today, I am going to explain all of them. I also need a favor from you guys. Please rank these female characters and let me know in the comment section below. Plunger Woman is the female version of the cameraman and first appeared in episode 52. She was originally a human and her name was Kathy. Her 1.0 and 2.0 forms were not very special. Her main weapon was a turret mounted on her back. Later, she started using dual bolt rifles and a normal jetpack. In episode 73, she showcased how she tracks and locks onto enemies. It kind of feels like aimbot. For close-range combat, she wielded a single spiked plunger. Her appearance completely changed in her 3.0 form, making her feel like a different person. She became much stronger and gained powerful new weapons. She now has quad mechanized blaster cannons, which are 4 laser emitters that extend from her jetpack and fire blue lasers. She also has gravitational plungers, an upgraded version of her spiked plunger that allow them to fly and act independently. Additionally, she uses an orbital camera, a remotely controlled weapon that locks onto large enemies and destroys them with powerful homing plasma shots. She is currently acting as the leader of cameramen. Her jetpack got upgraded too. In the latest episode, we get to know more about her backstory. She has a very close relationship with the Plunger Man, also known as Dave. She is basically carrying his legacy on her back. Overall, Plunger Woman is such a goated character. I am glad Mr. Boom gave her the character development she deserves. Clock Woman is a female member of the Clockman race who first appeared in episode 7. Like the other Clockmen, she has the ability to manipulate time. Her main weapon is the time revolver. She has a golden clock for a head, wears a brownish top hat with a clock attached to it, and has a formal suit. In her 1.1 version, she gained a jetpack and 2 time grenades. Her outfit also changed slightly, with more straps on her suit and the removal of her belt. Now, let's talk about her time revolver. This weapon fires bullets that freeze targets in time when they hit. A pause symbol appears on the frozen target, but it is unknown whether the effect is temporary or permanent. Clock Woman can reverse time, but only in a small area. This ability allows her to revive the dead. She can also boost time for others by placing her hand on them, making their heart speed up and allowing them to move incredibly fast. She had a strong relationship with Chief Clockman. In episode 27, it was hinted that they cared for each other deeply. After his death, she felt guilty for not staying to help him fight Alpha, and she blamed herself for his death. Overall, she is a W female character. The Duchess Astro Toilet is a female member of the Astro race who made her debut in episode 76. Her appearance is complex, featuring visible scars and markings on her face. In her 1.0 form, her main weapon was the quad mechanical extendable tendril cannons. These claw-like appendages have extendable tentacles that can dismember or mutilate enemies using sharp pincers. She can use the magnetic pulling system, allowing her tendrils to attract enemies like magnets. The tendrils can also emit extremely high-temperature fire, functioning like a blowtorch. Additionally, they have an energy absorption system and can act as laser cannons, firing powerful red lasers. She can also shoot lasers from her eyes and mouth. For defense, she has a holographic shield. As an Astro Toilet, she has the natural ability to levitate without needing a jetpack or thrusters. She can warp too, obviously. In her 2.0 form, she takes on a humanoid appearance the size of a titan. Her static warp levitator is now attached to her back, and she has a full mech body, allowing her to engage in brutal hand-to-hand combat. She still has her extendable red laser claws and her static warp levitator. She also now has a core attached to her chest. The only new weapon she gained is the energy whip, which she uses for close-range slashing attacks. She is the only Astro Toilet without any stripes, which means her rank is still unknown. I think she might be some kind of royalty or like a noble figure among the Astros. Her rank is definitely higher than the commander. I think she has a close relation with Duke, but it's not confirmed. Overall, she might be the strongest female character on our list. Drill Woman is the female special agent of the Drillmen, first appearing in episode 16. She has 4 drill arms on her back, each featuring 3 drill claws. Naturally, her head is also a drill. Drill Woman wields 2 different guns on her hands, and it is likely that she has extra abilities or advantages in close combat. She has high durability, incredible attack speed when running, and a quick reaction time in battle. Her debut showed her incredible strength, which is expected given her Drillman heritage. Now, let's talk about her tendrils. The drills on her tentacle-like arms can be launched as projectiles at enemies. These tendrils can also extend to grab onto buildings or objects. They are useful for drilling through structures and for close-range combat. Additionally, they are strong enough to lift extremely heavy objects. Drill Woman 2.0 is her current upgraded form. She still has her original appearance, but with some key changes. She no longer has the 3 drill claws on her back. Instead, her back now features a jetpack that can store a gun. This new weapon, The Drill Machine Gun 2000 is a long-range firearm designed to eliminate enemies from a distance. It is a fully automatic gun with bullets surrounding the chamber and a metallic barrel extending forward. This gun looks fire, not gonna lie. She also has drill speech. Drill speech is a form of communication used by the drill men. TV Woman is a female variant of the TV men, making her first appearance in episode 49. She communicates using emoticons displayed on her TV screen. She has a wide range of abilities, so let's go through them all. Hand blades, medium-sized blades implanted in her hands that she can deploy at will. She mainly uses them for stabbing enemies in close combat. Fire screen, a rare ability among TV men. This orange-colored screen is powerful and hot enough to burn enemies. This one feels like her signature ability. Hypnosis. Screen, a common ability among TV men. This purple-colored screen allows her to hypnotize and paralyze enemies. Detachable head. Her TV head can be removed at will. It still retains its hypnotic and fire abilities, and with the help of the jetpack on its back, can infect and control enemies. Teleportation. Like all TV men, she can teleport herself and others. After the death of the chief scientist, TV Woman chose to reuse his quad laser mech. She used it in episode 73, where she destroyed several Skibidi toilets using the mech's laser cannons. She can also speak in reverse, but she just chooses not to. TV Woman might have someone who has a crush on her, which is the simp cameraman. I don't know why he does this, but it is what it is. In her 2.0 form, TV Woman's appearance has changed. She now wears longer boots, has a belt around her waist, and has small speakers beside her TV head. She also has an anti-gravity ring and 2 spike blades on her shoulders. Additionally, she now has a core on her waist, similar to the old form of Titan TV Man, which makes her the smallest unit to support a reactor core. Her skirt and shirt have also been updated. Titan Pencil Woman is the female member of the pencil race. She made her first appearance in episode 38, arriving on the battlefield through a portal created by pencil helicopters. As a Titan, she possesses incredible physical power and unique abilities. Let's go over all of them. Pencil Rocket Launcher. Titan Pencil Woman has 4 launchers on each of her shoulders, which she uses to draw and fire pencil rockets. Eraser Hand. Her eraser hand can erase anything it touches, making it her most dangerous weapon in close combat. Giant Pencil Spawning. She can summon massive pencils from the ground to impale and strike enemies from below. Pencil Missile Summoning. She can call down pencil-shaped missiles from high above, striking enemies with great accuracy. Core abilities. She has a green reactor core in the center of her chest. This core allows her to clone or draw characters and objects, but the speed and difficulty of doing so depend on the item or character. Energy Barrier. Titan Pencil Woman can generate a shield using her core, strong enough to block Titan Drillman's beam attacks for a limited time. Flight. She can fly freely without the need for a jetpack or any additional equipment. Regeneration. She has the ability to regenerate her limbs if they are damaged or destroyed. Rage Mode. Like other Titans, she has a Rage Mode, which was seen in episode 42. Speech. Unlike many members of the Alliance, Titan Pencil Woman is capable of speaking fluent English. Either she or the Duchess Astro is the strongest one on this list. The female Skibidi Mutant made her first debut in episode 75. She is the first ever female Skibidi Mutant. The female Skibidi Mutant consists of a humanoid body fused with a gray toilet. She is dressed in a gray military uniform and helmet. Her offensive capabilities include forearm-mounted laser cannon. She has a moderately large laser cannon mounted on her left forearm. She can activate and use it at will to fire powerful laser blasts at her enemies. Quad mechanized claws. The female Skibidi Mutant has 4 long, large claws mounted on each side of her body, which she uses to stab and dismember her victims. Due to their large size, they are highly effective in inflicting heavy damage on enemies. Her defensive and mobility enhancements include armor coating. She is equipped with various metallic coatings around her body and toilet base, providing her with strong protection against attacks. Combat helmet. She wears a combat helmet. She is equipped with a moderately large jetpack, allowing her to move faster and more efficiently in combat. In episode 77, she returned with an upgrade and a slight redesign. She led a group of Skibidi toilets in an assault on the cameraman laboratory, attempting to bring it under joint control of both the cameraman and the Skibidi toilets. According to her human sister, she served in the National Guard before the Skibidi toilet invasion. I don't know about the strongest Skibidi mutant, but she might be the best-looking one among them. Susie is one of the main warriors in the Skibidi toilet army, making her first appearance in episode 33. Not much is known about her, but she is seen alongside her 4 friends: Billy, William, Leo, and possibly Professor Kleiner. Together, they are under the orders of the commander. Susie is unique in that she speaks ordinary human language and does not usually speak the Skibidi language, despite being related to the Skibidi toilets. She wears a purple-black tactical suit, which allows her to blend into the battlefields. In addition, she has 2 large robotic arms attached to her toilet tank. Her best weapon is the Titan Killer. Susie wields a powerful weapon called the Titan Killer, a railgun capable of stunning Titans and potentially killing them if they lack core absorption. Needle arms. Susie can use her robotic needle arms to perform several functions. First, she configures the rear part of the Titan Killer, then places an orange orb into the breech of the gun, which acts as the power source. Once this is done, Susie can fire a red laser at her target. The laser is powerful enough to incapacitate Titans and kill smaller targets. Susie likely uses her robotic arms for melee attacks, providing her with a mix of ranged and close combat capabilities. She is the first female Skibidi mutant in the series. Speaker Woman is a female and elite variant of the Speakerman, first making her appearance in episode 61. She can easily be differentiated from other Speakermen due to her pink glow in front of her squared speaker. Additionally, she also has something unknown on her back. Let's talk about her abilities and weapons. Enhanced physical combat. Compared to regular Speakermen, Speaker Woman possesses better physical combat capabilities, making her a stronger fighter in close-quarter battles. Sound waves. Like all Speakermen, Speaker Woman has the ability to emit sound waves, which she can use for various purposes, like increasing her strength or range of movement. She can also use these sound waves to throw knives at her opponents. Other than that, she can deflect attacks and use these sound waves as a method of attack. Knives. Speaker Woman has several knives at her disposal, which she uses for both attacking and launching at her enemies. She can pull these knives from her head-mounted knife launchers, which allow her to shoot them with precision. Swords. The Speaker Woman also has 2 swords on her back, which she can use for melee combat. Headphones. The Speaker Woman utilizes headphones as part of her gear, possibly for sonic enhancements, or just to listen to some music. Jetpack. She also has a jetpack, which allows her to fly and maneuver through the air with great agility. Like every other Speaker member, she loves to dance. They all are just chill like that. Alpha is a major antagonist and an astral foe who made her first appearance in episode 20, where it was revealed that she was the leader of the Skibidi toilets. Alpha is a regular-sized humanoid with purplish skin and bright purple eyes. She also sports long, thin horns on her head. Alpha has never been seen engaging in physical combat, but has been shown carrying a device that is capable of firing beams of lightning. Additionally, just like the secret agent, she's also capable of telepathy. Not much else is known about her abilities. Alpha's device's main function is teleportation. The device forms a purple abyssal portal that allows her to reach other locations. It was first shown in episode 29. Alpha played a very important role following the events of episode 24, where she manipulated Titan Drillmen into turning against the Alliance. She had a deep hatred for the Clockmen, due to them being the most powerful race of the Alliance and the biggest threat against her species. But she got really humbled by the Clockmen. I think she was basically the mastermind behind the Skibidi toilets. Okay guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.